complaining as well. Climate complaining, a feature of the Smash News Network least busted. Name in news. First, we're looking at the NASA GOES lightning mapper to see continued lightning across the Dakotas, as well as some in Wisconsin. And you can see a little bit in the southeastern portion of the U.S. as well. Next, a real-time lightning map. I like to use lightningmaps.org when I hear thunder. It tells me where the cells are located and whether it's safe or likely safe to go outside or not. Remember, folks, if you hear thunder, you could be struck by lightning. Don't be the bridge between a cloud and the ground via an ionization pathway. Heavy lightning over Eastern Europe here. And let's check the terrestrial lightning in the U.S. Yowzers, a long band of very active lightning here. Hey, Fargo, there's thunder rolling in. Yowzers, some serious lightning here at lightningmaps.org. Powered by blitzortung.org. Part of the reason we cover meteorology segments is to assist mankind by advancing the study of predictive phenomenon in order to optimize value and reduce risk and liability, save lives and resources, and adapt no matter what the adversity is. If you want to read more about our mission, head to smashamash.com/forum/mission. smashamash.com/forum/mission. Next, we're looking at pressure cells here on windy.com. And let me just check the life of the stream. Just bear with me one moment, and everything looks just fine. So here we are on windy.com. They've got a great free mobile app, by the way, if you haven't checked that out. It could also save your bacon, theoretically speaking. Look at the low pressure dominating the South Polar region here. 4 different significant blobs of low pressure surrounding the South Pole. Anyway, we'll advance this into the Euro forecast. There's the Euro forecast for pressure at 1300 Eastern Daylight Time. That's 1 p.m. for those of you who don't understand military time. 1300 hours tomorrow on June 12th. Next, talking about CO2. The idea of sequestering CO2 from the atmosphere is an absolutely idiotic idea. It's what convinced me that Elon Musk is a moron even before Elon Musk decided that, oh noes, Bitcoin can no longer be accepted as payment by Tesla because of its carbon footprint. A totally moronic idea. By the way, carbon dioxide is not a pollutant. Carbon dioxide is the basis of all significant food chains with the exception of extremophiles, bacteria that live near sulfur vents at high temperatures in the ocean, and so on. All the normal food chains on the planet, including the one that supports your existence, all have their basis in carbon dioxide. Because plants are at the basis of all food chains, the idea of attempting to scrub carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere is absolutely 100% moronic, as carbon dioxide does not control the climate. If you've taken a geology class, you'd probably already know that. So make sure you push back against imbeciles that think it's a good idea to try to scrub carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere. It's a complete waste of resources. What the Earth needs is better food production, not worse food production. There is absolutely no danger to a warming planet. The ancient Minoan civilization was not endangered by a warmer planet or higher sea levels. It's a ridiculous idea to suggest that A, the planet's warming, B, that warmth is a danger, and that C, carbon dioxide is a pollutant. It's idiotic and moronic. We don't even know really where all the carbon dioxide comes from, how much is coming out of the ocean, how much is coming out of the exhalation of life forms on the planet. Absolutely ridiculous. As the G7 meets and talks about how dumb they are and how the politicians associated have never taken a geology course, absolutely pathetic state of affairs when it comes to science right now, and climate, absolutely pathetic. And if you think it's appropriate to scrub carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere, I suggest you take a geology course, because the planet's been cooling for the last 8,000 years. Also, Earth's heat latency cannot be measured by measuring the atmosphere in any way. Earth's heat latency lies in the oceans, Because if you look at the heat latency of water versus air and the amount of volume of water on the surface of the planet, if you're measuring the atmosphere, you're measuring about 1% or less of Earth's heat latency. You must know the temperature of the oceans at 10 meters, 100 meters, and 1,000 meters in places like the Indian Ocean. If you don't know that information, you don't even know what the climate is. And if you're trying to scrub carbon dioxide out of the air, you're an imbecile. Let's get back to current data. Here's the U.S. Doppler radar map. Let's animate it. And check out that strong band of storms moving across the Dakotas. Hey, Minnesota, you are in the crosshairs. Also, more snow falling in Idaho, Wyoming, and Montana. Some rain creeping up here in Pennsylvania as well, as temperatures have dropped. And we are streaming live. Give me 1 minute here. Here's what's going on in the cloud layer. And we're seeing rapid cloud nucleation here in the western portion of the Dakotas and some rapid rainfall in the eastern portion. Again, Minnesota, you're in the crosshairs. Those bands are going to move right across the state. Let me bring up the water vapor map. And here's the NASA GOES Interactive Weather Satellite water vapor map. And the constrainment by this dry mass of air is part of what's causing those storms to be so concentrated. Again, here's the U.S. Doppler radar map. Here's the cloud layer. And there's the water vapor map. That's today's cosmology segment. Thanks for tuning in. We hope that you're not a moron who understands the first thing about atmospheric physics and about carbon dioxide's role on planet Earth. This video's been a separate video, by the way. Make sure you check out the rest of our playlists and so on. If you enjoy the content, press like and subscribe. I've been your host, Dan, a.k.a. smAsho, signing off from Smash News Network, Least Busted, Name in News. And thanks for leaving a comment, One Audio.